Hello and welcome. Today, we'll dive into the era of the Sun King, Louis XIV, and discover how he left a lasting mark on French history with his exceptionally long reign and the construction of one of the greatest architectural masterpieces in the country, the Palace of Versailles. Louis XIV ascended to the throne in 1643 at only 5 years old, after the death of his father, Louis XIII. During his youth, he was under the regency of his mother and of Austria and Cardinal Mazarin, who managed the affairs of the kingdom. In 1661, after Mazarin's death, Louis XIV made the decisive choice to rule alone, marking a turning point in the history of the monarchy. He considered himself the Sun King, embodying absolute authority. Louis XIV's reign is characterized by an unprecedented centralization of power. He reorganized his administration to strengthen royal authority, exerting his influence over the nobles, who were gradually sidelined from political roles. At Versailles, where he installed the court, Louis XIV attracted the nobility and made them dependent on his favor, which reduced their influence and reinforced the monarchy. One of Louis XIV's greatest achievements was transforming the hunting lodge at Versailles into a massive royal palace. Starting in 1661, thousands of workers, craftsmen, and artists were mobilized to create this Baroque masterpiece. The Palace of Versailles, with its magnificent gardens, fountains, and the Hall of Mirrors, became a symbol of royal power and French refinement. Versailles was not just a palace but also a center of power and prestige, where Louis XIV exercised political control over the nobility. During Louis XIV's reign, the arts experienced a true golden age. The king supported arts and letters, encouraged the creation of academies, and transformed Versailles into a cultural center where writers, painters, musicians, and architects gathered. Artists like Molière, Racine, and Lully helped make France a cultural model in Europe. This period remains one of the most flourishing for the arts in France. However, Louis XIV's reign was not without challenges. The numerous wars he waged to expand the kingdom created significant expenses and heavily burdened France's finances. Additionally, his intolerant religious policies, notably with the revocation of the Edict of Nantes in 1685, led to the persecution of Protestants. This decision resulted in the exile of many skilled craftsmen and weakened the country's economy. Louis XIV passed away in 1715 after 72 years on the throne, leaving France weakened by wars and debts, but with a lasting cultural legacy symbolized by the Palace of Versailles. This building became the embodiment of French grandeur and royal absolutism, a testament to the cultural influence of Louis XIV's reign. Thank you for listening to this episode on the reign of Louis XIV and the construction of the Palace of Versailles. If you would like to explore other significant moments in French history, feel free to subscribe to our channel. See you soon for more historical discoveries.